Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Cancer? Judgment. Scorpio, Pluto energy at the foundation. Cancer, I feel as though a lot has been revealed to you about your life. It seems that with each passing day, you're having new revelations. You're thinking all the way back to your childhood, the dynamics by which you were raised. But it seems as though the past 6 months, even the past few months, there's been this increase of illumination, an increase of truth surrounding who you are and what you've come here to do. You've had this spiritual rebirth, an opening of your third eye, so to speak. What does this mean, an opening of your third eye? Well, this is you really seeing your reality for what it really is. You see through the illusions that others brought into your life. You even see through the illusions that you yourself have created surrounding your life. We've all been guilty of this in some capacity because there's an indoctrination at play, it seems, right? In our lives, the Matrix, it's a force that's trying to indoctrinate us to live life a very specific way without the supposed need for divine guidance or the need to nurture this connection, intuitively speaking, with God and source energy. So, in saying all this, Cancer, you decided that you didn't want to live life this way. You wanted to try living life by way of higher guidance. You put this intention out into the universe, and you started hearing the voice of spirit, which led to an awakening, a Kundalini awakening, this life force energy that started to align you with your higher self and a higher power. You started to follow this intuitive guidance, and you started to see your life dramatically improving in all areas. And with it, exposure and truths around everything and everyone that held you back from seeing this truth. You brought in your own judgment, is really what it comes down to, Cancer. You called judgment over your own life because you felt this hunger inside of you for more. You weren't satisfied with your life, the direction it was going, however this shows up for you. But whatever it is, it's at the stability of your life, at the root chakra, the foundation. But for most of you, I feel this is going to be surrounding your belief systems by which you were raised on. You know, learned behavioral patterns, things that our parents tell us that we just assume to be true because they told us it's true. We don't question anything. But then as you got older and you started to see that these systems of control that they told you were correct didn't work out for you. In fact, they led you down a lot of dead-end roads, brought a lot of stagnation and misery into your life. See, a lot of people just go throughout their life living that way, thinking that that's just the hand they were dealt. I thought this for a very long time. It took me way longer to wake up than it should have. I genuinely thought that I was somebody who was forgotten about, that I was just another loser on the planet, not destined for anything great. That in and of itself was an illusion, is an illusion. Every single person is destined for something, but it's up to that individual to wake up to the truth surrounding their life and fight for that purpose. Seems ridiculous. We have to fight to actually stand in our power and align with our purpose. But when you think about it, it makes sense because so much has been put into the system, into the matrix, into the indoctrination. So of course we have to fight for it. And of course it's incredibly important. Otherwise, why would they go to all the effort to keep us from this, right? Cancer, this is you starting to understand what I'm even talking about. There's a lot of awakening taking place inside the Cancer collective. I can feel it. I've been feeling it for a long time. You're no longer avoiding the truth surrounding your life. You're no longer avoiding self-examining as a means to improve your life and step into your power. King of Wands at the sacral. You're ready to take action, or you've been taking action. You're starting to see now that you're actually a born leader, and that vision that you hold close to your heart is not an illusion at all. That vision is a vision of the future. So you're charging towards this energy. You're not allowing anybody or anything to knock you off your path. Since you made this decision, the illumination has increased. The truth has been coming by the truckloads into your life. You're not even really the same person, Cancer. And a lot of the people that were once in your life are nowhere to be found. Too much has been exposed. There's a lot of magic surrounding your life. And in saying that, we really start to see that magic is a real thing. It took a form of magic to keep you asleep to the truth, indoctrinated. I feel that you're starting to look at this now from a perspective of, well, if they could keep me under some sort of spell, then there must be a positive polarity to that negative energy that they brought into my life. Very, very perceptive, Cancer. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. There's good magic and there's bad magic. So I feel now you are starting to use this energy to your benefit. What is good magic? Well, aligning with your higher self through forms of meditation and listening to your intuition, following your higher guidance, intuitively speaking, shutting out any sort of noise that may be trying to derail you, lead you off of your path, speaking positivity into your life in place of individuals that are trying to speak wickedness into your life, and you're standing directly in your power in a confidence that you've never encompassed before. That's magic. Because let's face it, Cancer, we live in a world where not a lot of people are doing this now. A very, very small percentage of this planet is awakened to their purpose and in alignment or attempting to get into alignment with their higher self. It's an ever-evolving path, Cancer. It never ends, or you never reach a conclusion. It's just more of an energy of either being on path or not on path. But what I'm picking up for you is an energy of you now being on path or preparing to get on path. You are not to be manipulated and indoctrinated into a system of fear any longer. High Priestess in reverse at the solar plexus. And this just confirms everything I was saying. This is the system of control with these hidden agendas trying to block your intuition, cause you to have a clouded insight, and not listen to this inner voice. See, this is how you steal somebody's power. Solar plexus energy, which is all related to your self-confidence. You go for the connection they have to their higher guidance. It's just like an astronaut floating in space, disconnecting you from your ground control, so to speak. But in this case, it's disconnecting you from the divine mothership. How does somebody do this to another individual? Cancer, it's not as hard as you'd think. It's actually quite simple. You just surround somebody with chaos, disruptions, everything you can think of that's inside the matrix: drugs, alcohol, toxic intimacy, promiscuity, things to lower somebody's vibration. All of these things fall under the umbrella of being distracted. We only get so many minutes in this lifetime. If these energies, let's say devil energies, can take enough life minutes away from you, then they can steal your purpose and completely derail you from aligning, and your life has been wasted to nothing. Wasted to an illusion. The Matrix is an illusion. It's not even real. It's a system of control created to enslave souls, enslave high vibrational light workers from remembering why they came here to begin with. See, we came here to raise the vibration of the planet. A tour of duty, each and every one of us. So we're given a mission statement. That mission statement is based in the way we live our lives, the lives we build for ourselves during our tour of duty while we're down here. Build a family, start a career, help raise the collective vibration by functioning inside of your purpose, whatever's in your mission statement. It's going to be different for everybody. Create a standard by way of how to live a well-balanced life. You know, it's like Jesus. Jesus was an example of how we're to live our lives in some capacity here. But it becomes more complex with time. Like I said, we're surrounded by distractions inside the matrix. So they're trying to do whatever they can to disconnect us from that standard of living a well-balanced, enriched life, full of love and abundance and happiness. A life that works in an incremental fashion to help raise the vibration of the planet. See, if the vibration of the planet gets too low, then we fall into a period of dark ages. So it's a yin-yang energy that's always at play on the planet, Cancer. And that's not really that difficult to even recognize. That's all around us. So it's really a never-ending war for vibration. We just need to keep it in a balanced state. But right now, in the time we're living in, there's obviously a imbalance. There's a darkness that is slowly creeping up over the planet. The way we fight that, Cancer, is by self-empowering. We're only required to do our part, the part that's written inside our mission statement. But in saying that, it's much bigger than you can possibly even begin to conceive. And if we all understand this and we all get inside this energy, then we can create a vibrational shift across the planet eternally. It's something that we're fighting for every day. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help try and wake all of you up to this so you can just go for your happiness, those visions you hold so close in your heart. I'm here to encourage all of you to go after all of that. Because when you do, then we get a win. We help keep everything in balance. What do we have at the heart? 7 of Wands, Leo energy at the heart. This goes along perfectly with everything I'm saying, Cancer. This is you taking a stand, right? It's like this energy is trying to create pushback. It's like here you are fighting back inside your purpose. You understand what you came here to do now. It's an energy of perseverance. Right there at the heart, overcoming this energy of distractions and feeling overwhelmed and discouraged by everyday life, living inside of the matrix. Yes, we all have to live inside of it, but we don't have to be a part of it. To live inside a system of control and not be controlled? Well, what does that say about you, Cancer? It says that you're a master. You've awoken to the truth. You can navigate your life essentially undetected. See, this is what we want to do. If we can do this without creating too much attention to us, then this is really the way to move. And for me personally, I don't like to draw too much attention to myself. All that matters in my mind is the message that I need to give here. This is why you don't see me posting up all over my YouTube channel, showing off, and I came here to do a job, and I like to live a nice, peaceful, quiet life. Because there's also an energy here, Cancer, that wants you to burn yourself out fast. It's an energy of live fast, die young, right? That's the general consensus, I feel. It's almost unspoken, surrounding the way people live their lives these days. See, what I've noticed, a lot of people who are showing off on their YouTube channels or all over social media, they burn out fast. People get tired of them. You just start to see the arrogancy and the truth surrounding what it is they really want. They just want to be well-known and famous. They just want money. They just want materials. And then they just want to show off those materials. Really boring when you think about it. There's so much more excitement in mystery, I think, right? Not showing off. You know, people overexpose themselves these days. Let's just go ahead and say that. There's not really that much left to the imagination. These people burn out very quickly. Then they have to start all over again. But with a tarnished reputation and image. See, we want to create longevity, Cancer. I feel you're starting to understand this. You're starting to build something, Cancer, off of integrity. Actual long-lasting stability. You could care less about the popularity contest. This is you carving out your own path, Cancer. Fighting the status quo. The standard by which people are living this day and age. What do we have at the throat? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And this is where it leads. This is a generational kind of wealth. This is an energy of financial prosperity. The divine blessing you because you understand how to move in integrity. You understand self-discipline. You understand the divine laws, and you follow them precisely. This Ace of Pentacles will supply you with everything you need to make a real-world impact in this lifetime. It's an energy of manifestation. You're not materialistic. You're not greedy. You're not in this energy of laugh now, cry later. You're planning for your future. There's an energy of foresight. And I feel a lot of you are actually in this energy of building generational wealth. I'm just picking up some sort of a home here. Something beautiful, maybe out in the country. Doesn't have to be, but it's just giving me the energy of you building something with integrity, something that's sound, something that's built on a solid foundation. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What do we have at the third eye? Three of Cups, Cancer energy at the third eye. It's like you're building a new community. You're building a new soul tribe. I feel like this is the energy you're moving towards. It's an energy of abundance. It's an energy of good fortune and love. Right here at the third eye, Cancer. So this is how you're perceiving your reality, your life. This is the vision you hold. You're carving out your own path. You're overcoming these intuitive and creative blocks, and you're taking control and power back over your life. And you're stepping directly into this energy of purpose. What do we have at the crown? Two of Swords, Libra energy at the crown. Overcoming this confusion and this indecision that these energies brought into your life. You're no longer avoiding the truth, and you're making a decision to self-empower and move forward. You're not compromising with these energies. Yes, this is a difficult decision, but it must be made. You have a mission, and anything that stops you from trying to step into your mission, well, Cancer, whether it be friend, family member, neighbor, work colleague, that person is the enemy, whether they know it or not. Because no one should stop you from stepping into this energy, into alignment with your purpose. What do we have at the foundation, please? Two of Cups, Salos. This is a Two of Cups in reverse energy. I read these next few cards as reversals because they're negative polarities. They're demon energies. But this is an energy of disorder. It's an energy of instability. This is what you're overcoming. Goes along perfectly with everything we're saying here. This is going to show us now the energies that have been working behind the scenes to keep you away from stepping into this energy of purpose, Ace of Pentacles energy. What do we have at the sacral? Wheel of Fortune, Valak, Sag energy. It's an energy of avoiding stepping into this energy of purpose. It's an energy of obstacles. Being permanently stuck inside the same karmic cycle over and over and over. This is an energy of instability. Feeling very out of control. Influenced by the negative external forces in your life. Always stuck in a rut. Surrounded by nothing but bad luck. Because you're not on path. You'll know when you're on path. Because things will just start going your way. You'll start to be blessed. All of your worries and stress, anxieties, everything will just start to melt away little by little. And I speak from experience. The divine will help you clear up everything once you step into this energy of purpose. Once you remember what you came here to do, or enough of it to get on your path. What do we have at the solar plexus? And the card came out kind of weird. It felt like, I don't know what that looks like on camera, but it felt like somebody pushed it out of my hand or something pushed it out of my hand. And this goes along perfectly with what I just said. Temperance, Crocell. This is Temperance in reverse energy. This represents disruptive energies around you. It's an energy of chaos. Further detailing what I was just picking up here with this Wheel of Fortune reversal energy. I'm picking up an energy here of energy manipulation. People trying to control the outcome. People trying to control the narrative in your life, Cancer. Speaking wickedness into your life. Planting seeds of self-doubt. Causing you to self-sabotage. But this is deliberate. These energies want to take that vision away from you. Tell you that it's not real. It's not possible. You know, everything that people laughed at me for, everything that people made me feel like I would never be able to accomplish. And sometimes people don't even need to say it to your face. You can see by their reactions when you speak to them about things you want to do. You hear it in their voice. Well, I can anyway. All of those things I'm starting to do now. And I'm succeeding at all of those things, slowly but surely. And they thought they got me, right? Because it took a lot of years from me. But then out of nowhere, I just rose up out of the ashes, and I did it when they least expected it. Sent a lot of these individuals into emotional ruins. A lot of exposure around what they were really doing in my life. Picking up a very similar energy here from you, Cancer. I don't know where you are on this timeline because you're all going to be different, but you've either gone through this Phoenix Rising moment, you're about to go through this Phoenix Rising moment, or you're going through it right now. But wherever you are, in accordance with this reading, the energy to support this is all around you. See, I read energies that are available to you. Outcomes that are possible should you take the necessary steps to rewrite the narrative surrounding your life, take the control back, and step into your power. What do we have at the heart? Wow. Cameo, ignorance. This is Fool in reverse energy. And this further details what I was just saying. Here they are. Well, we've defeated Cancer. They're too old now. They've completely given up on those visions that God gave them of their purpose. We managed to get a win over the light. Lucifer is going to be very happy with us. Person you're dealing with, Cancer, could look like this, right? Male or female, who knows? Looks like they got breasts, a mustache, a goatee. Very sneaky person. It's like they're wondering if you know. This is a very apathetic energy, Cancer. They wanted you to be bored with your life. They wanted you to just give up, not take any risks. These energies are the resistance. But here you are with the Seven of Wands finally standing up because you've seen the truth. And it always happens when you least expect it. See how it's like, I don't know if those are two different kinds of shoes or a sock and a shoe, but it gives the impression that this person's been caught off guard. It's like one day you just wake up to the truth and you're like, wait a second. It's like you get some sort of intuitive hit and you just see the truth surrounding all these areas of your life in one flash, one download. This happened to me. It happened to me. I got a massive download. When was it? So I think it was 2 years ago. I think I was about 6 months into this channel, my YouTube channel. I'd been on the platform for about 6 months. And I remember when I got this one really big download and it just exposed so much truth to me around dozens of people. And it was a game changer. I'm feeling this here for you as well. This is what happens, Cancer. Once you get on path, the downloads will just start coming through when you least expect it. You may get a message in a dream, or you're walking your dog and you just look up at the sky and you see a bird fly by, and then boom. You have like this intuitive download. You have an epiphany and your life changes. And then we have Nan-el, which is 10 of Wands, Sag energy, spiritual communication. This is you just letting go of everything that's been holding you back, Cancer. And it's also an energy of reevaluating your life. Goes along perfectly with what I just said. Lightening your load, finally saying no. It's an energy of freedom because you see the truth. Once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. It just breaks something inside of you. But it's for the best. You know what it is, Cancer? It's a paradigm shift. A lot of these individuals as well that you've been dealing with live double lives. It's you finding truths out about people that shifts your entire reality. It's like you awake from a slumber. You awake from a spell. What do we have at the throat from the Angel Tarot? What do we got here? 2 of Cups. So we have 2 of Cups twice now, but this is the upright. Liuia, the swiftly hearkening god. Cancer energy. Fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. And this is that energy that I was picking up on, surrounding you building a whole new tribe, a new life for yourself. This is an energy of partnerships. It's an overall energy of happiness. But what this really is, Cancer, is a reflection of your true nature. It's a very harmonious energy of you coming into alignment with your higher self, seeing the truth surrounding your life. What do we have at the third eye, please, for Can? Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So we have an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands now. O male, the patient god, fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. This is you being initiated into this spiritual awareness, surrounding your life, Cancer. It's an energy of strength. It's an energy of vigor. There's this new life force energy that surrounds you. You have this whole new creative strength and inspiration that starts flooding through to you once you step into this energy of alignment. New ideas on how to create abundance in your life. Ideas on how to begin new projects. It's just an overall energy of potential that floods through for you. What do we have the crown to close this ever can, please? What a way to end. The star, Aquarius energy at the crown. Vesaria, God the just, clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. This is an energy of miracles, Cancer, taking place in your life, and you being in the spotlight of your life, the center of your individual universe. And this is all made possible because you held on to the vision that you've been holding close to your heart. You've held on to the hope. And there it is now, in the palm of your hands, coming to life. You went in to find the answers, Cancer, and you found them. Or this is what you need to do. There's this rising feeling of wonder for creation in your life. You're starting to see the magic that surrounds you now, Cancer. And you're inspired in a way that you never even thought possible moving forward. Cancer, I can only hope that you're able to utilize this message in your own life to self-empower, however this resonates for you, in whatever sector of your life that this may resonate with. Cancer, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Cancer. Take care.